Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We're going to take the new 96 Impala SS out today onto the Fortune Island Drift Touge road and see what kind of scores we can put down and see how well this thing handles. I unlocked it yesterday and did a build on it. Unfortunately, something went wrong recording that, so this is going to be our first video. So let's jump right in and see what this thing's capable of. It's been a while since I've been here, so let's mark our waypoint so I know where I'm going. Switch to the chase cam for you guys for a little bit so you can see how it looks in the corners and handles. I did a supercharged LS swap, so it's got plenty of low end torque. Usually more of a fan with that option on V8s over twin turbos because you can keep slides going with a lot less RPM, and it really helps stretch your gears out. Gives you a lot wider power band and off the track. Not surprising, like I said, it's been quite a while since I've been on Fortune Island. Try that again. So far, I'm fairly impressed with the handling of this car, especially drifting. It's very stable, it's got a long wheelbase, so it transitions pretty slow, pretty predictable most of the time, and as I say that, I spin. Throttled out a little too much there. We'll keep going though. Usually, I'm much better downhill anyways, so this is just to get used to the road again. And like I was saying, you can see it just got tons of power even at low RPM to keep itself moving and sliding. A little e-brake to extend it out. Push it out around that, clip the grass. Oh, there we got somebody else that's drifting the mountain today. Clutch kick it real hard to get it around that corner. But as you guys can see, this car is extremely stable and easy to control and really get where you want it to go, even though it is, I think it's like 3,300 pounds even with the LS and all the weight reduction put on it. Also, I do run stock tires on most of my builds, which is why you'll see me kind of slide real far out sometimes when I initiate, going a little too fast for what this car can hold on to. But I prefer that style of drifting where you can really push the front tires to understeer and just get a nice four-wheel slide going when you really need to get out far into a corner. Let's see how this thing does on the downhill now. It wasn't a bad run uphill other than the little mishap we had sliding out. Hold it real tight. Hang it out on the edge of the road and clutch kick it into the next one. Up into third. Clutch kick it to transition back. Real heavy on the e-brake here. Back into third. Get us down this hill. A little left foot braking to get our speed down so we don't go off there. Drag it on the guardrail. Just a scratch. Just a scratch. This car is over 3,000 pounds. I'm sure that guardrail probably wouldn't be too much of a fight for it. This is the part I hate downhill. It's really quick transitions and it's a little difficult in a car this heavy. Not too bad though. This Impala actually handles it a lot better than I thought it would. A little clutch kick to get enough speed to hit this corner. And there's our downhill run. First time around, 313,000. It's not terrible. This car's definitely really not built for it, so I'm definitely not mad about that. Let's try another run from the in-car view, which is what I normally run. I do have to say, when you get your drift cam settings right in this game, since they added it, it makes it so much easier for me, coming from a background where I have drifted cars, and it's really awkward to judge distance and be able to figure out where you're going in a game from the outside of the car with no real idea of how fast you're really going into the corners and where your car is exactly at on the road. If anyone's curious what my camera settings are at for the drift cam or wheel settings, just leave a comment below and I can either do a video on it or upload some pictures of my story or something like that. Oh, a little too slow coming into that one. That right there is definitely one of my favorite corners in this whole drift run. You just gotta really time your e-brake, your clutch kick, and your gearing right to be able to get it to pull all the way around and get it nice and smooth and flowing. I have to say, it's a beautiful day here on Fortune Island compared to everywhere else I've been since it switched over to autumn on us. Oh, that was a nice line right there. Just cut the corner to get a little speed. Down to second so we can hold on to it. Transition back, snap it real quick. Oh, a little too much. Probably didn't need e-brake on that one. Just a little clutch kick would have got me transition fast enough probably. should have stayed in third. Still getting used to this car, especially on this road. It's definitely different than where I've been taking it to test the build out and do a little tuning on it. Ton of angle on that one. Really didn't think I was going to be able to hold on to that. And I think we just beat my high score.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yep. It's a new personal best for me. Okay, so I'm definitely very happy with this car now. The Impala SS is definitely the best drift car in the game. No, not really, but it is very, very good. I have never really made a very dedicated attempt to see how high of a score I could get here. But I think that's going to do it for us today, guys. Please leave a comment below for any feedback or ideas you guys have, and subscribe so you get notified when I do my next upload, which should be tomorrow. I'm planning on doing some Forza Motorsports stuff with the new race regulations, so until then, I'll see you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and keep sliding.